Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's look is a kind of cranberry orange cut crease. I have these lashes. I love these lashes. I mean, do you guys love them? Because I love them. Like, do you see? They're so dramatic. Anyways, yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys this look. It's easy. Anyone can do it. You can do this like every day. You can wear it going out. It kind of just like goes hand in hand. I do the most. I'd probably wear this to the mall or something because I'm super extra. But yeah, I'm super excited, you guys. So I don't know if you guys know of Dodo Lashes. They're a lash brand. So I became an affiliate with them. So I will have a discount code linked below. It's going to be breexnichole. It's my Instagram and my Twitter name. So if you enter that at the time of purchase, you'll get money off. I've used it already, and I think my family has used it too. I've sent links to. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys. And I'm really looking forward to this new year. I have like great feeling like this year's gonna be like my year. That's corny, but it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna go jump right into this tutorial, and I will be talking kind of a lot, so let's just get started. I know normally for the past like few videos I've started off with my eyebrows already done, and as you can see they're not right now. I did that just because I want to show you guys, because I do have a new concealer that I'm using. I'm using the Makeup Forever, the full coverage concealer. I don't know what shade this is. I think it's a 6 on the back. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. It was on my previous video, so my best of like 2016 products. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills, my Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm also going in with my e.l.f. Small Angled Brush. I believe these are like for eyeliner, but I use this for my eyebrows, and honestly this is like the 10th one that I've gone through because I like them so much. Like, I haven't used any other brush on my eyebrows because this one works so well. So I just dip my brush straight into the product like so, and I put a lot, well not a lot, but I get product on both sides of the brush just because I use one side for the bottom and one side for the top. So I like to always start, I'm using a mirror, sorry, but I like to always start on the bottom because for me it's easier to outline that and the tail. See, I outline the bottom like so. And then I like to fill it in. I don't do the top really until the end. But yeah, I like to fill it in. And I don't really bring it all the way into the like beginning of your eyebrow just because it looks really harsh. And I used to do my eyebrows like that in like high school, and it was not, you know, attractive. So yeah, like I said, then after I filled it in, then I start to outline the top and get the shape going. And it's okay if you make a mistake because, like I said, when you have the concealer, like when you're carving out your eyebrows, it gets away any mistakes that you may have made. As you can see, I have like my general, what I want my eyebrow to look like. So next I'm going to go in with that Makeup Forever, the full coverage concealer. And I'm using my e.l.f. It's a flat eyeliner brush. I've been using this one as well for a really long time. It's really good for carving out my eyebrows. Sometimes I use it to cut my crease. Just depends. But yeah, I put the product directly onto my brush like so. And then I literally just start going underneath it. And I'm sure you guys can tell from my past videos, I do put a lot on it. I like a lot of concealer just because I like my brows to be really defined. Okay, so that is one eyebrow. I'm going to go ahead and just do the other one really fast for you guys so you don't have to sit and watch all that. This is our last chance. Okay, so I actually meant to do this before I did my eyebrows, but I'm going to be using my NYX, the Photo Loving Studio Primer. It's the green one. It's supposed to help with like redness, and I have, as you can tell, like my skin is super red. And so I use this. I'm supposed to do it before my eyebrows, so that's how I like to do it, so it sets, but I forgot. So I'm just going to put the product like onto my finger and kind of just work that into my skin. And I never really know how much to use. I kind of just go with how much feels good. Sometimes I put too much and like the whole face is really oily feeling and it's kind of gross. But like right now I didn't grab enough. And I haven't even done the like forehead, and I barely have enough product. So I put a tiny bit more and then just go along my forehead. Because yeah, my skin is really red. I don't know why. Like, I've always had really red skin, really bad acne. And so if anyone knows any like really good skincare routines, can you guys share them with me because I need them. Like, I've tried everything. Well, I've tried like all the drugstore like facial cleansers and things like that, and they haven't done anything for me. And I don't want to go to a dermatologist, but I'm like about to, so that's not good. But yeah, so I like to let that sit in my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and just start on my eyebrows. I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. As I said before, we're going to be using our Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just recently got it, but I love it. As you can tell, I've kind of been using the berry tones a lot. The Golden Ochre, that's the one that I use to like as my base shadow. It's really good. So again, I'm going to be doing that. This one is just a really fluffy blending brush by Bestope or whatever. I got it on Amazon, like I said. So I like to get the product and then just swirl it over my eyelid. Like so. just so that, you know, it's a good transition base color. This one's easy, so I just go ahead and do it to both eyes so I don't have to worry about doing this later on. And I can go ahead and put this brush away. I'm going to put this other shade first, the Raw Sienna. So it's this shade right there. And I'm going to start putting that in my crease just to build up some like depth into it so it's not so one color, one dimensional, you know. So yeah, I'm going to start building that into my crease. Okay, so once you've pretty much gotten that everywhere, I'm going to go in with the other shade, the burnt orange one, right next to it. And I'm going to use that and again work that into the crease so I can build more depth so that when I go in with Real Gar, it's very bam, you know. So just keep working that into your crease and bring it all the way in because like I said, this is a cut crease and as you saw, so you want it to be really defined all over. Okay, so once you work those two colors into your eyelid, you're going to go in with the shade Real Gar. It is an orangey color, and honestly, I don't really work with oranges very much, but I've been really looking forward to this color, and I haven't used it yet. Well, like, I did today, but you know what I mean. So you dip your brush straight into that and just work that into the outer crease, and then drag it in. And make sure to get a lot of product on this one and really, really, really define this because you want it to be, you know, the orangey berry cut crease. Okay, so as you can see, I really, really worked the color into my crease. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the other eye really fast and then I will cut it. So one thing that I kind of want to point out about like these eyeshadows, and I don't know if it's with all of the Anastasia eyeshadows because this is the first one that I've had, there is a lot of fallout. Like when I dip my brush into the product, it like crumbles really fast. As you can see, like most of my colors are kind of crumbling. I don't know if maybe I'm just pressing too hard or if that's kind of like the deal with all the eyeshadows, but I don't really have that other problem with like Morphe palettes or like my Tarte palettes, so I don't know. But I mean, nonetheless, the color is amazing and the pigment is really great. So I do still recommend it. I just wanted to like disclaim that to you guys so you know. My next step is to go in with my Makeup Forever, the full coverage concealer that I was using earlier. I just dropped it. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe. It is the M508 brush. I use it as you guys seen in a few other videos. I like it because it's really small and I can get my cut crease like very precise and sharp. So I'm going to put the product directly onto the brush like so. And then I'm just going to start carving out the crease. I'm going to use this eye first and then I'll go on to the next one. And with this foundation or with this concealer, it's really thick. So honestly, I do have to use a lot when I'm like doing a cut crease, but I don't mind. It does the job really well, but still, yeah. I'm gonna move on to the other eye and do that one just really quick for you guys. I'm up for the fight, into the magic, and I don't want that. So now that I've gone ahead and done the cut crease for both eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and set that with like a really whitish kind of color. I'm gonna use this tempera, can't pronounce that. So it's this shade from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to use the small end on the brush. And I'm just going to put that all over where I put the concealer just so it sets it and it's really like, it's a pearly pink kind of white. Just so it stands out really well. I was thinking of doing glitter, but I didn't want to do that. I have to go to work after this. I didn't want to like do the most, you guys. Concrete. I am alive. Comes with the tragic. My next step is I'm going to apply my foundation, and then after that I'm going to get right into my eyeliner and stuff like that. So for foundation, I've been using my Tarte. It's the hybrid gel foundation in light, medium, beige. It's kind of light for me, as you can tell. I mean, I like my skin in winter either goes up and down, like it fluctuates really badly. So I'm gonna dilute it with the Revlon Color Stay. It's the 380 shade. As you can tell, it's super dark. So I'm gonna mix those two together to get a more like accurate color for my skin, because right now I'm neither of these shades and these are the only foundations I have, and your girl don't got money for that, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna be using one of my like just brushes to mix it, and I mix it straight on my hand. Yeah, this is a lot of foundation. Who cares? I put a bunch on. We all know that. Yeah, and then I like to put little dots everywhere. Once I've gone ahead and done that, I'm gonna use my beauty blender and I'm just gonna dab that into my skin. I did get the rose gold, the circle brushes. I don't really like them. I had them. Someone gave them to me. They're kind of interesting. I just they leave my foundation really streaky, and I like find out that when I use them, I have to go back in with the beauty blender and dab it out, you know, and I don't think I should have to do that. I don't know if other people have that same problem. If you do, let me know, or just let me know your experiences with them in general, because I mean, I might just be using them wrong. Okay, so once I've let my foundation sit, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Contour Cream Kit. I'm going to be using the shades, the two middle ones, Banana and Chocolate. So I'm going to use any concealer brush that I have, and I'm just going to dip it into the shade Banana. Like so. As you can see, that's like the only one I've been using. And I'm going to put that directly onto my skin in a sort of like triangle, just so I can bring it all the way up there. And I'm going to put a streak down my nose, and then I'm going to do it again to the other side of my face. Okay, so after that, I'm going to go ahead and just blend that out real quick. So once I put the highlighter on my face, the Banana shade, I'm going to go use that, the middle bottom one, Chocolate. And I'm going to dip my brush into that, and I'm going to use that to, again, contour my nose. Like so. And then I'm going to put some right contour there. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. So once I've gone ahead and done that, I'm going to just use my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I'm going to dip my brush into that, and again, just bronze my cheekbones. One thing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't really bake my face because I don't really have a good translucent powder, because the one that I have are I was using my NYX, the Mineral Veil one, or not, no. I was using the NYX. It was like a finishing powder, but it was like a really light shade. My hair's in my way. It was like a really light shade, and I was using that. But what I found is sometimes, like, depending what concealer I would put on, it would literally wipe away my foundation that was right here. So I don't like to take that risk, because I thought about doing it right now to show you guys, but I don't want to take that risk, because then it literally, like, you have to redo your whole foundation. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to, like, waste my money. So yeah, once I've gone ahead and put, like, blended out my contour, I'm going to do my highlight. I'm going with my Benefit, the What's Up highlighter. And then after that, I'm going to be using my, it's the NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic. My cousin got it for me for Christmas. I actually had a different shade from the NYX one. I didn't like that, but this one I really, really like. So what I do is I use my fan brush. I like to put, like, one spray of my Urban Decay setting spray on it, just so it loosens, or it, like, makes my brush wet, you know? So I get more product. So I put, like, literally one spray. And then I dip it directly into there. And as you can see, like, there's so much product on that. So I like to just put that on. And this one is a more, like, white kind of highlighter. So I have to be careful, because if I put too much, I'll end up looking like a snowman. No, I want to look like a snowman, you know? So after that, I use my third highlighter, my final highlighter. It's the Laura Geller one, Gilded Honey. This is by far my favorite highlighter. Well, I don't know. I really like all of them. So yeah, I put that one using my fingers, because I feel like you get more of an effect when you do it like that. And I put it on my nose. And I just keep highlighting my cheekbones. And like I said with the What's Up, is the same one as this. You can just keep putting on as much as you want. It depends what kind of highlight you're going for. If you're going for, like, a subtle everyday highlight, maybe put on one stroke. But I like to do the most every day, so I put on a bunch. And again, just blend this out so it's not too bam. Unless you want to be too bam. It really just depends on your personal preference. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start applying my eyeliner. I'm using my Wet n Wild, the Mega Liner in black. It's the one I always use. It's like my holy grail eyeliner. I used to use the e.l.f. one, but what I found is it cracks a lot when I use it and it dries up. And that's not good. So the good thing about cut creases is you can like follow the natural, like, or not natural, but you can like follow the line that you've already created from the concealer and kind of just base your eyeliner off of that. So if it's just tonight, the animal inside, let it live and die. This is our plan. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done my eyeliner, and I'm going to start on my eyelashes. Today I'm using my Ardell, these flawless ones. I just got them. Like, obviously that one's falling down because I've used them already. I really like these. It is in the style 802, I believe it was. Yeah, it doesn't say. But it's a new style. I really recommend these lashes. They're super nice. They're natural, but they still look bam, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply this. Okay, so once I've gone ahead and put on the lashes, I'm going to go in with a lipstick. And I'm going to be using my K times ColourPop. It's the, like, Carucci collection one. I had a matching lip liner. I do not know where it is. I actually had a really big collection of ColourPop, and I went in my room right now and I have like, this is like the only one I have. So someone's been taking them. Probably my mom. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over the lips. Next step is going to be, I'm going to use my Urban Decay. It's the All Nighter Setting Spray. I've used the Slick Oil one. Doesn't really help me. I found this one helps me, and I have really oily skin, so that's kind of weird, right? But yeah, so I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And now my makeup will stay all day. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have the cut crease going on, and I have these really extra, like, flawless lashes, as they're called. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas or any other makeup looks that you want to see me do, go ahead and feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll leave you guys a link to all my social media, and all the products that I use will be listed down below in the details or info section of this video. So again, if you like it, feel free to subscribe to me, leave a thumbs up, tell your friends, watch me a million times. Yeah, so again, I'll see you guys next time, okay?